Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's see.
First, with a record of 76 tries, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman. Across the ring, an impressive record of 25 victories, including 23 knockouts and only 1 defeat. Coming out of London, David the Haymaker Haye.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Good stuff by David Haye, working his combinations well. I think most people would probably figure if we were to make a checklist of the advantages and disadvantages you want in a fighter, superior hand speed would definitely be a big advantage. But you've trained many a guy who's been up against the guy with better hand speed. What have you told them?
Well, I've told them that that's only one dimension. That's only one thing. Turn that against them. Make it a kind of place where they can't use it.
George Foreman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. David Haye's ripped by an uppercut. David Haye's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by George Foreman. Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Haye. Nice work. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Took a shot. David Haye's hurt from that. Good job just staying sound defensively, blocking that punch. Double jab by George Foreman. David Haye's bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. George Foreman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by David Haye. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Nice, nice. Piercing jab. A stabbing right hand by David Haye. Big George Foreman. Oh, what an uppercut he just landed. Good flush shot upstairs. David Haye's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. And round number 3 is underway. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. David Haye's left now getting into the mix.
Action, bud.
George Foreman scoring with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Solid counter punch by George Foreman. Foreman's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Snapping jab by George Foreman. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by David Haye.
Watch that.
Ten seconds to go in this third round.
Keep your hands up.
Foreman's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. What a sharp, piercing hook by David Haye. Gets rid of that body shot. George Foreman, of course, took part in one of the most famous fights of all time, the Rumble in the Jungle. What could he have done differently to have changed that outcome?
Nothing. Ali got into his head. That Ali made him believe that he could not beat him. That Ali made him believe that he had to submit. Because for years after that, days and hours and years.
And banging away he goes. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
George Foreman wants to fight on. And here he comes.
You're doing great.
David Haye's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's a fierce left hand that landed by George Foreman. Commits to the straight right. A well-placed uppercut by George Foreman. Goes up top with the right hand. Foreman's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table set.
David Haye's rocked all of a sudden. Now each man has stunned the other.
Keep working the body.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm, if they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
Scores up top with a left. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. See how he targets that hook? Good double jab by George Foreman. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Solid. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Big shot there. Another time down on the floor for David Haye. How will the big Brit react?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. David Haye smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Tonight, Teddy. George Foreman's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled through.
Well, I'm glad